Kansas kindness, it's a thing. You know, plain-spoken friendliness and a belief in human decency. What a concept. Well, we know that Ted Lasso has brought that to the fore, and maybe the coolest thing about this trip was indeed meeting the real-life Ted Lasso.
I have heard that Ted Lasso, the character himself, is based on high school basketball coach that you had?
Sure, yeah.
Donnie Campbell?
Coach Donnie Campbell.
Credits his character's Midwest charm and quaint accent to Coach Campbell.
To be a leader sometimes, you've got to be able to understand being lonely, because being a leader can be a lonely job. So you have to have self-confidence in yourself, and that comes from knowing what your why is, going back to that. This is what I believe in.
Jason Sudeikis plays the American college football coach who travels to Europe to guide an English Premier League team, not realizing football means something very different over there.
How are you feeling about taking on Crystal Palace this weekend?
A palace made out of crystal seems mighty fragile, if you ask me.
Ted, while clearly ignorant, is curious. So it's his curiosity, too, that I really, really love. And I was like, well, I feel like it'd be kind of fun to play like this Mr. Rogers kind of Jimmy Stewart, like a southern version of John Wooden from UCLA.
Did he say John Wooden? That's right, there's a connection to LA's beloved UCLA coach, thanks to Sudeikis' high school basketball coach, Donnie Campbell.
He's doing what he was destined to do. He was always funny. He was a joy to coach. He's a good basketball player, too.
Sudeikis, who grew up in Kansas, credits his character's Midwest charm and quaint accent to Coach Campbell, a major John Wooden fan.
You know, I always figured that tea was just going to taste like hot brown water. And you know what? I was right. Yeah, it's horrible.
What do you remember when you first found out, oh gosh, he's creating this character based off me and my coaching style? Do you remember how you first found out about that?
You know, it's hard sometimes to see yourself, but I do. The way he coaches is he tries to take a lesson out of it, and he does a really good job of the way I try to coach. It is a little eerie watching Jason act and thinking, you know, he's using some of the things that I use when I coach, and I see that, I do.
Do you have a favorite Wooden quote you can share with us, something that you feel was really inspirational?
Discipline yourself so others won't need to, you know, and ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there.
And as sports shows continue their rise to the top, we'll leave it up to a TV coach for some more winning perspective.
You know what the happiest animal on earth is? It's a goldfish. You know why? It's got a 10-second memory. Be a goldfish, Sam.